Having your dog bark and lunge at a dog passing by is the most embarrassing and frustrating thing that could happen when you take your dog out for a walk. Welcome to the PetWised YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss some practical tips to prevent your reactive dog from barking at other dogs. But before we do that, we will discuss what you should not do when your dog starts barking at some other dog. So, let's get started. Embarrassed by their fido's rude behavior, most dog owners immediately start pulling their dogs away with full force. Some start yelling and shouting at their dogs. Naive ones offer their pups treats to get them to calm down. What do? Do you offer treats or shouts? Or do you pull your dog away with full force? What works best for you? Well, as a certified animal behaviorist, let me tell you that none of the three mentioned ways work. In fact, these actions would only make things worse. Let me explain. Dog barking at other dogs. The don'ts. When you pull back the leash, dog's natural reaction is to pull forward. And as your dog pulls forward on the leash while barking at a dog, you will try to pull even more forcefully. In turn, your dog will get agitated and will bark even more passionately, exacerbating the situation. Besides, your dog may also associate this bad experience with the other dog, which strengthens his aggressiveness toward other dogs. Secondly, when you yell or shout at your dog, you accidentally reinforce barking behavior. By yelling at your dog, you are offering him the attention that he craves. So, when dogs learn that barking at other dogs will get them your attention, they will make sure that they bark at every dog that comes across them during the... Similarly, dog owners that are eager to offer treats to their pups as they start barking or lunging at another dog are also unknowingly reinforcing the barking behavior. Here again, dogs think that it is the barking behavior that is being rewarded with delicious treats. So, they start yelling at every dog that passes by to get the treats. Besides these three things, you should also not make your reactive dog feel like a sitting duck. When owners see a dog coming their way, they command their dog to sit and stay, making their dog feel like a sitting duck, an easy target, with nowhere to escape. By doing so, dog owners run the risk of throwing away all the lessons that their dogs learned during extensive training sessions. Because if your dog feels threatened by another dog, there is a great probability that he will break the command and run away, or attack the dog, or just bark at him. This disobedience would lead to a huge regression in the training lessons. Now that you know what you should not do when your dog barks at other dogs, let us discuss some practical tips to prevent your reactive dog from barking at other dogs. If your dog has a problem of barking at other dogs, what you could do is use management techniques to reduce the incidence of barking. Here are some barking management tips for walking a reactive dog. Number 1. When you see another dog coming straight towards you, change course. In the canine culture, walking directly head-on toward another dog is considered rude and confrontational. Bound to walk alongside their owners, our dogs are forced to exhibit this discourteous behavior towards their canine pals. Number 2. Don't pull on the leash. It will increase the reactivity, making your dog bark even more passionately. And if you need to pull the leash towards the side in an arc. You can easily address these issues by using a no-push dog collar. Number 3. You should stay calm while walking your dog, even when you are sensing that something is about to happen. What actually happens is that when dog owners sense a potential stand-up, or should I say a bark up, with another dog on the walk, they panic, raise their voices, time the leash, and act fidgety. This makes their dogs blame other dogs for the unpleasant experience, so they bark, probably profanities, at them. For such potentially dangerous situations, dog owners are advised to train themselves as well as their dogs. You can teach your dog some phrases, such as dang dang, for such potentially dangerous situations. Practice it yourself as well. Every time you say dang dang, you should give your dog a treat. Well trained. When you take your dog on a walk and encounter a potentially dangerous situation, you should start saying the phrase dang dang to get your dog to pin his focus onto you. As your dog looks at you, you should offer him treats and make him turn away from the potential danger. You can also teach your dog a command like run away or let's run, so that every time you sense an encroaching danger, you could say the command and have your dog run in another direction. You can use treats to lure your dog to change direction. Number 4. When there is no way to avoid an encounter, try dropping treats in the grass for your dog to find, and before your dog gets a chance to react toward the other dog, he will be absorbed by the search for treats. With his face pinned to the ground, he will have no idea what is going on around him. Besides, it will also signal the other dog that with its head down, this dog is not a threat. Number 5. Teach your dog a few commands to stop him from barking. You can start by teaching the quiet command to your dog. Once trained, you can say the quiet command to stop your dog from barking at other dogs. But please, do not yell quiet command, as it might make your dog think that you are joining him in barking. Teach your dog activity commands like roll over and play dead. Once trained, you can use these commands to divert your fido's attention from other dogs. Your dog won't be able to bark when performing these commands. There you have it. 5 practical tips to manage your dog barking at other dogs. Practice staying calm during potentially confrontational situations, and teach your dogs to discuss commands at home and try them on your next walk around the block. Good luck. Have a leisurely walk. If you do not have any success, practice it some more. Try taking your dog to quiet places and gradually moving to crowded dog parks, and see if you see a positive change. If you're having no success, we advise that you see a dog behaviorist. That was all. Give this video a thumbs up and let us know in the comment section which tip works for you, or what is it that you do to stop your dog from barking at other dogs. If you would like us to cover a certain dog behavior issue, let us know in the comment section. And subscribe to our channel, as we'll be putting out more videos on dog behavior issues. Stay tuned. Until next time, woof woof.